Hello everybody, my name is Gothic Lord UK. Welcome to the 1.0 release of Hex Blast. This came out on July 30th. This video may make it up on July 30th, it may be a few days thereafter, but thank you to the developer for sending me a key to check out the game. It's a hex-based combo builder where we have to strategize on a large grid with enemies coming at us from all sides. Play cards from your hand to defeat malware. Cards require stamina to play. Make sure you use all your stamina before ending your turn. You can scroll the mouse wheel to move the camera up and down. You can also use W and S. You can also zoom by clicking the mouse wheel down. Okay, I think I understand. Right. 3 energy. Diamond Blast. Deal 5 damage, deal 5 damage, deal 10 damage, deal 5 damage. Can I play these anywhere? I play a Donut Blast here. Must be completely placed within cells. Okay. Can I rotate this? I can. It's on R. But I'm not going to hit them both. That's fine. Well, everything here is really weak, so it's not going to be the end of my world. Level up. The goal in the game is to modify your deck to be as strong as possible. Achieving this requires a combination of adding desired cards, upgrading beloved cards, and removing unwanted cards. We've got 30 currency. Add a card. Shield Recycler. Discard any number of cards and gain 4 shield per card discarded for 1 turn. Upgrades are expensive. Removals expensive. I'm just not going to buy anything and hold out. Still just this virus here. Board clear. We get some XP. Gain shield for 1 turn. Is that this? Okay, that's gone at the end of that turn. Find stamina of a cost card here. Yes. Targeted blast, 20 damage. This is currently not a problem. I can imagine how it's going to become a problem fairly quickly. Right, this is delicious. Possess 100 gems. That's not a great option for upgrades. Add a card. Bone Blast. Deal 5 damage in a bone formation. Increases by 1 every time you use this. That's interesting, especially to get it this early. And then 80 left. Let's remove a Donut Blast. Why not? Quick Draw. Draw 1 card and deal 8 damage for every card you drew this turn beyond your first 5 cards. Nah. We don't have draw synergy right now. This we play every opportunity we get. I wonder if we can ever move, or if we're just stuck here as we are. Also, I'm gonna just bring this down a bit. I feel like I'm competing with it quite a lot. Okay. Did everything go up 1 damage? Or did we get more stats because we're stronger? Unused stamina is converted into strength for the next turn. That's probably what it was then. Like, I'm sure there's a really great reason not to let stuff get closer to you so you can hit more stuff at once, but who knows? Rejuvenating Blast deals 5 damage, returns 1 stamina for each enemy it kills. Alright. Just you. Board clear. So yeah, we got 2 extra strength for our cards this turn. What are you? Trojan. Gains a shield at the end of every turn that blocks 1 hit. Interesting. So. Start there. Then hit them for that. Then hit them for that. They only move one tile. What's this? Jumper moves 2 spaces per turn. Gold star. Gain 1 gem for each point of damage you deal to it. It dies when it touches you. Interesting. And that's just a virus. Okay. I'm going to targeted blast this for 20. Because I'm confident that I can take these guys out. Oh. Treasure? Pick a chip. Reactive barbs. Enemies take 10 damage when they touch you. Heal 1 HP each turn. Every 4 turns, your blasters will apply 1 vulnerable for 1 turn. I don't know where my health is. Oh, it's 30 at the center, I guess. I'm going to take Photon Recharge. Acquire your first chip. What is this? Explodes in 3 turns and deals damage equal to its HP. I mean, that's not such a problem right now, is it? You're going to kill that, which gives me a refund, which is nice. Can I make this hit the 2 of you? I can't. Alright, board clear. End turn. Spyware. Moves whenever you play an attack card. Right, well you can just get gone then. As a priority. Add a card. Why? Is my question. Gain 1 stamina. Pocket Mace. When this card is drawn, it deals 2 damage to all enemies. Shield Recycler. Reblast. Trigger damage you dealt this turn for 1x damage. Heartbreaker. Apply 2 vulnerable. All for 1. Deal 9 damage. Damage doubles if this hits 2 units or fewer. I'll take that because it's got a massive area of effect. Then a full free turn to just hit this guy. So hit it for 10. Hit it for 8. Hit it for 5. Teleports after taking damage. Interesting. Part of me wonders if I should just end this turn, get 3 power back, then I'd kill everything in 1 turn. But if I could just hit all 3 things for at least enough damage, then next turn, okay, we get a bunch of cash for that. Deal 9 damage, doubles if it hits 2 units or fewer. Can't get those 2 together over there, which is a bummer. We'll do that. That gets them both. Right, now we got some money for shopping. Gold bar. Gain 0 gems on use. The gems gained increase by 20 every time this is drawn. Exhaust. Deal 8 damage and 2 more damage for each strength of point of strength when this card is drawn. Let's remove that for 100. I was wondering if I was going to see a preview of the upgrade, but hey, we're done now. Deal 13 damage, double it if it hits 2 or 4 units. I'm fine with this. I can right click to cancel, which is nice. Hit those two. Hit those two. Deal damage there. What are you? Adware. Heals all adjacent enemies at end of turn. Not if there aren't adjacent enemies. We play Bone Blast every time to make it stronger. Oh. I'm healing 1 HP every turn. I don't seem to have a max or minimum... I mean, minimum is 0, but I don't seem to have a max HP to worry about going over. Right, deal 5 here. Watch this, right? They go to 4 apiece. Then kill them both. We go back up to 3 mana. They got killed for free. Teleports after taking damage. Let's just not have you teleport then. Very nice. Will you hit these two? Beautiful. Spawns viruses in adjacent spaces at end of turn. Don't love that. Fortunately, you're not going to live that long. Another level, 188 gold. Calculated strength. Draw 1 card and gain 2 strength for 1 turn. That just seems like free value. Oh, chips. I don't have enough money for chips. Okay, so that goes to 15 damage, that goes to 15 damage, that goes to 7 damage. Give me a stronger donut. Right. Get you. Beautiful. I don't know if I'm aiming for a certain wave or if it's just survive as long as you can and there's like a limit you want to get over. I can't hit both of those. But 3... I'm going to do you first because you seem to be an actual problem. I'm going to attack this way. Rather than killing one, I'm going to leave them next, like both up on small health. Just started, reach wave 15. Okay, that says something. That way, there's small health enemies that I can get into my line of attacks in multiple others. But we can kill that for free. We must play Bone Blast. Hit that, and then target blast it for 20. We'll do a lot of good work. Moves when you play an attack card. Alright, I'm happy with that. 13 with their little shield. We can do that. Oh, I misclicked. Permanently decrease the cost of 1 of 3 random cards in your deck. Every 3 turns, gain 1 extra stamina for 1 turn. Every 10 attacks, you gain 1 stamina for 1 turn. Which of these two is better? A great question. Every 3 turns, get 1 stamina. Every 10 attacks. If I can play 3 attacks in a turn, then that's every 4th turn. Alright, the board is getting busier. That's for sure. What do you do? Teleports after taking damage. I wish it was right click to rotate instead. Maybe I can change that in settings. Alright. 1 HP for this virus is not bad. Moves 2 spaces per turn. Nice. Add a card. Gain 1 stamina. Double strike. Your next attack is used 1 additional times. Deal 2 damage per shield point you have. Another rejuvenating blast. Diagonal blast. Free fear. Apply 1 vulnerable. Give me double strike. I'm hoping I can use it in tandem with things like rejuvenating blast to get extra turns and stats in. It's not 3 long. This is 3 long. That can hit those 2, however, which is great. Our health continues to just gently increase, and I'm totally here for it. Alright, I'm going to take up both of those guys and level up. Upgrade a card. 7 damage, 18 damage. Your next attack is used 1.5 additional times. That's an interesting thing. Re-trigger damage you dealt this turn for 1x damage. Honestly, I don't think these shields are doing very much for us, so I'm going to ditch one. Alright, wave 20. Golden Star is free cash for our attacks. I must remember, though, that the stuff can still kill me. Worm. Spawns viruses in adjacent spaces at the end of the turn. It's a shame. 30 damage is a lot. So I guess I'm just doing this to have you mostly dealt with. I've got a lot of these Diamond Blast cards. Alright, everything suddenly feels very cozy. Right, your next attack is used 1 additional time. Bone Blast goes from 15 damage. I don't know if it went to 17 damage after that. Still says 15 there. We'll find out later, I suppose. This bar explodes in 3 turns, deals damage equal to its HP. Let's do 17 here. I'm out of energy. Of course I am. Okay, for the first time I feel very busy. Possess 300 gems. Upgrade 7 damage, 7 damage, 15 damage. Add a card. Another calculated strength can't be bad. Arm up. Next turn, you deal 2 times damage. Does not apply to anything that damages the entire screen. 3 energy. Gain 10 strength for the next attack. Give me calculated strength. These are not the cards I want to remove. I should upgrade to something then, shouldn't I? Rejuvenating Blast. Save some money. It's a risk, but hey. We can double strike something. Don't need to right now though, really. Moves whenever you play an attack card. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna attack this guy, which moves those two closer so that I can kill them both. Now we're thinking with portals. Teleports after taking damage. This is just free. We can even get extra money out of it. Bone Blast. Diamond Blast. You're done. That level up noise is so familiar to me from somewhere, and I don't know what game has already used it, but it's so familiar to me. Uh, 15 damage across all of this would actually be pretty great. Teleports after taking damage. Okay, it's getting real spicy. I got a medal. Every 3 turns gain 1 extra stamina. Okay, I got 4 this turn. Nice, love that for me. Spawns viruses in adjacent spaces at end of turn. Hate that for me though. That is unideal. That's a lovely Bone Blast though, and then this gives me 2 energy back. Incredible. Okay. Alright, you moved further away, which is fine by me. You are currently my biggest problem. I still have tons of energy. I just don't have enough cards to utilize it all. But I get extra stamina next turn. So that's fun. Oh my god. Calculated strength. Okay. What is going on? I can double strike. Let's Bone Blast here. Deal with those immediately. You move when card on play card attacks. I hate that. This are just regular viruses. So if I attack them all but don't take out the worm, it's not worth very much to me. Uh, 392. Every 10 enemies you kill, draw a card. Deal plus 25% damage to enemies along the perimeter of the board. Enemies take 10 damage when they touch you. Frozen V Blast. Deal 10 damage in a V formation and apply 1 frost. Each point of frost freezes an enemy in place and prevents attacks for 1 turn. Give me that. And I think I need this right now. It's nice that you kind of get a free turn on level up. I don't know if that's kind of like extra intentional, but it feels extra nice, you know? Let's do this first. Teleports after taking damage. Those don't give you rewards back because they were spawned, which makes sense even if I don't like it. I thought that was going to get rid of you, I really did. At least he didn't spawn anything that turn. You move twice as fast. I can rejuvenating blast one thing. That has to go, it just does. You're out. Extra energy this round. Calculated strength. We can double attack somewhere. 20 damage on double attack. Lovely. What are you doing? Teleports after taking damage. You're close, but not like a this turn kind of problem. You're a next turn kind of problem. Halfway, reach wave 30. So, 60 waves, you're telling me. This guy is at 120 health, not 60 now, which is terrifying. We can rejuvenating blast to get a free attack in. Then that's pretty nice. 2 left. Good grief, dude. Calculated strength. I must say, after playing this now for a half hour, it's one of the few roguelike deck builders that tickles that part of my brain that Slay the Spire did. Like, I can see how all the synergies are going to build into like those perfect builds in Slay the Spire, like where you get your shivs up and running, or you get your strength really high and then you're doubling your strength and getting the cards back and doubling them again, or when your orbs are just out of control with the defect. Like, it works so much in my brain. How much more like variable content there is to this to like make it feel different run to run, I've yet to see, but it feels good while you're playing it, you know? What do you do? Moves whenever you play an attack card. Well, you got 12, so can I get 3 into this chevron? I can. That freezes you. We level up, reach level 10. Draw 1 card, gain 3 strength for a turn. Increase by 1.5 every time you use this. 10 damage. Rise to the challenge. Gain 1 strength for each enemy on screen for 2.5 turns. That's very interesting. Pocket Mace is also very interesting, but I think you want like a really tiny deck that shuffles a lot for that to be a thing. But like there's a build there that I can see being really awesome for it, you know? Like a really skinny deck with lots of calculated strength. Right. I'm gonna do that and upgrade the 2 of those. Now, here's a great question. Does this hurt me? No. Fantastic knowledge. You're frozen. I should hurt you badly while I can, because your health is real high. Alright, extra energy for a round. This guy is threatening us. Double strike on all for one is almost certainly what I'm going to do here against this. So get rid of his shield. Double strike. And here, so that's going to be 26, 52 damage. Something like that. Give me a shield for 5 because this guy's about to attack me. Okay, he took 10. I think I took 1, but I got 1 back because of my photon recharge. You're getting real close. You're going to spawn viruses, and I hate that. Rejuvenating Blast for 10 is not doing very much here. But how much stuff can I get in? That's 5. I know I'm one of those. That's 5. And then get 2 energy back. Then are you just huge? You might just be huge. Alright. That guy's nearly dead. Viruses at the top are a hoot. Might have to be 20 for you, just to see you out of my problem area. Oh god, spyware, stop being a dick. That's going to be a big problem. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What is the best direction for this? Probably that. Pick a chip. Intimidating metronome. Every 4 turns, your blaster will apply 1 vulnerable for 1 turn. Blasters. I'm not sure what blasters are specifically. Every 10 attacks, you gain 1 stamina for 1 turn. Once per turn, decrease the cost of a random card by 1. Give me that. Possess 5 chips at once. Right, you're frozen. So I have a moment. You move with every card. You teleport after taking damage. Oh, there was a 0 cost card in my hand. I wonder if that would have been something to play first. Am I giving all my good cards on removals, huh? Discard any number of cards, deal 9 damage per card discarded. It's very interesting. Another Frozen Blast kind of does tickle my fancy. And let's upgrade that to level 3. Upgrade a card to level 3. This is free, and I'm just gonna do something simple with it. Get rid of that guy. Add a card, or we can skip. All for one deals 12 damage. Damage doubles if it hits 3 units or more. Interesting. This is 0 cost right now. This is up to 26 damage. Okay, that's a little breathing room. Deal 15 damage. Damage doubles if this hits 3 or more units. What are you? Hold on. What are you? Adware heals all adjacent enemies at end of turn. 3 or more units. $30 damage there. Yeah, these guys are getting chunky, man. Free rejuvenation on 7 damage. You're going to get killed when you hit me. So let's put more damage into other bots. Free double strike is very interesting. Get a level. You can place blasters partially off the grid. Gain a force field that blocks all hits for 1 turn when you are hit. Refreshes every 20 waves. Waves? Jeez. The enemy will take, with the most HP on screen, takes 25% extra damage. Well, we can't afford all of that. Deal 18 damage. Double if it hits 2 units or fewer. Your next attack is used 1.5 additional times. Free targeted blast. 18 damage. Damage doubles if it hits 2 units or fewer. Let's do 20 damage here. Rejuvenating blast there. Not that it makes that much difference because I don't have enough card draw to keep me in cards for that much energy, which is unideal. Free double strike. They get frozen for 2 turns, which is big. I'm out of energy. It's only just occurred to me that they hit me for the number that they still have inside of them. So if I weaken them as they get closer, they hit me less hard, which is probably very important. This is 2. That's probably where I'm going wrong in my calculations. That guy costing extra. Still, our health is doing okay. This is free. This is free. These are the turns that I live for. A 35 damage donut blast seems very good. I also have this guy to deal with any second. This is free. That lets me Diamond Blast, except we level up, so we get a chance to shop. Stop showing me my good cards on the remover card. Upgrade the freeze and upgrade the strength. That's just free value. I don't want to make my deck any thicker than it already is, you know? There's multiple heals on the board over here, which I do not love seeing. Doubles if it hits 2 units or fewer. Honestly, hit more units. I'm fine with this. That guy's not a problem. His base stats are getting just bigger and bigger and bigger. I hate that I can't stretch this across a 3-bay space. It's the sound when you combine 2 animals of levels to level up a pet in Super Auto Pets. That's what the sound is. I knew that sound. What am I doing? Double strike 14. Gets me enough energy back to play everything. That takes those out. 20 damage in a circular blast. These guys are very big up here. We save a tiny bit of energy. After still 16 damage, doubles if it hits 3 units or more. Yeah, that seemed good. Can I level up to avoid the enemy taking this turn? Is a great question. 29 damage. Can't hit these two. Oh, I can hit those two. So we level up. 22, 15 damage, 7 damage. Can't afford these again. Extra strong blast. Damage, deal 8 damage and 2.4 damage for each point of strength. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to upgrade this. Yeah, so we get an extra turn here because we leveled up. Get rid of them. 11 damage on a rejuvenating is not going to work for very much right now. I can't get all of those guys in, but let's get the healers frozen. I'm amazed this continues to go as well as it has been going. I keep expecting this to all go terribly wrong at a moment's notice. This is a very bad hand. This is a very, very bad hand. Calculated strength. We can double Bone Blast. Or we could double All for One. Or we could double Donut, honestly. .23 damage. This is a problem. Moving 2 spaces per turn. I don't know if he can hit me now. He can. Hit me for 10, I think. Or I hit him back for 10. He might have hit me for 27. It's very busy over there. Level up. 472. Retrigger damage you dealt this turn for 1.5x damage. Honestly, I think it's time to grab something like that. And upgrade both of those. That's free. That's like a quarter of the level for 4 guys. It ain't bad, you know? You're frozen already, so do that over there. And I thought I was going to do 36. I was about to ask if we had a donut, because that's going to be a very good donut. Or it could be a better rejuvenation, though. 7 damage doesn't quite cut it. That's very, very dangerous looking. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. It's also that there's like such this mechanic of thinking a couple of steps ahead in all your actions for how stuff's going to move and collide and make patterns. I'm so here for it. Right. Let's start here. Then there. Reblast. That's cool. I like that a lot. Never have enough of the chips. Draw 1 card and deal 12 damage for every card you drew this turn beyond your first 5 cards. Deal 10 damage, apply 2 vulnerable for 2 turns. Discard any number of cards, gain 6 shield per card discarded for 1 turn. I'm just going to grab this. And then save, maybe. After playing 20 attacks, all enemies take 25 damage. That would be great. Remove 2 cards from your deck. That would be great. Regain 3 shield after each wave. That's interesting. Right, we have double strike. Damage doubles if this hits 3 units or more. I think that was my damage from the previous turn before I leveled up, but I'm not certain. But that's very interesting if it was. Almost there, reach wave 50. This is a problem. Most certainly a problem. That's pretty solid. Honestly, I'm gonna... Can I freeze 2 of you? No, you're gonna be too far away from one another, aren't you? Yeah. Then let's freeze these 2. Actually, we'll just take them both out. That's fine. And hit you really hard. Alright, you are making viruses in empty spaces. Otherwise, everybody's just kind of got a lot of support around them. These circle blasts are terrible. It's barely worth a turn. Barely worth a turn at all. Deal 8 damage and 2.5 more damage for each point of strength. That'll do a chunk. That gives us enough energy to play everything. Just 23 damage. It feels like it should be more, but no, the math is not mathing on that being more, is it? I'm going to do this over here. And freeze over here. That protects me from them. Possess 600 gems. I thought you were frozen. I guess you unfrozen, got a shield back, perhaps? There's a mediocre reblast. Right, we're nearing a level up, which would be real helpful. Double strike, bone blast, or similar could be very good. Let's circle blast here. Then double strike, bone blast there. I'm going to take you out before you can be more of a problem. We level up, we get an extra turn. 20 damage, 40 damage, 7 shield. Get rid of this really puny donut blast. Upgrade Frozen V. Gain 1 strength for each enemy on screen for 2.5 turns. I don't understand this 0.5, whether it's like just 3 effectively, or if something else is going on. But sure, we need help. You're still... Oh my god, yes. Okay. This is huge. This is very, very big. We don't have a reblast on you, so get that there. Get that there. And then reblast so much of the board. You can place blasters partially off the grid. Every 10 turns, all enemies get 1 vulnerable. Gain 2 strength. Just give me 2 flat damage. Alright, now we've got a relatively calm turn for a second. Freeze that lot. Oh, we got reblast again because we leveled up so fast. Holy cow. Is that worth doing just to kill these two? No, I think we do this. Well, this is free. Okay. Wave 55. Nothing really trippy spawning, which is good because our hand is terrible. Let's start small. This donut blast is actually okay if we play it exactly there. Out of energy. Rejuvenation deals 9. This 3 turns to do 70 damage. I hate it. Gain 1 strength each enemy on screen for 2.5 turns. Okay, this now does 18 damage, which is certainly more. It doesn't kill anything right now, but that's fine. Then I need to work on this bomb for sure. That's a lot more enemies. We still have high strength. Deal 33 damage. Damage doubles if it hits 2 or fewer enemies. Well, that only has exactly 33, so I don't need it to hit 2 enemies. We level up. Get rid of one of these terrible cards. Up that, I guess. Free, very chunky donut blast. And that finishes that job nicely. Gives me a turn for free. Wave 58. I don't know if like a bunch of stuff's going to come in at wave 60, then we got to kill it all or what, but I'm here to do my best. Wave 59. Nothing under reblast, which is terrible. $57 damage, reblasted. Wave 60. Was this the track listing down there in the corner? That's cute. 24 damage. Deals with that guy threatening to attack me immediately. Right. Wave 61? No? No? Is it just stopped at wave 60? We just have to kill what's left? I'm uncertain. We're gonna keep trying our best. Yeah, it's just wave 60 to finish, I guess. Level up. Remove that. Upgrade that. Think we're going to be okay. Get frozen. Get frozen again. Vino unlocked. Beat difficulty 0 with Zap. You've completed this difficulty. Uses direct damage to blast malware. Uses poison to eliminate malware. Okay, I'm seeing some similarities, but hey. I think it does enough different from Slay the Spire to like feel kind of like inspired by, but not a clone of. And I sat here for an hour and it flew by. So as I said, if you want to check it out for yourself, the link is down in the description. Thank you to the devs and publishers for sending me a key. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.